Good morning, students. So, in our last class, we discussed about question number 2 and question number 3 from the chapter Triangle, exercise 6.3, hasn't it? So, there easily we can solve two questions, 2 and 3. Now, after that, we have to continue this exercise, and here the next question is, if you see the question number 4, and the question is given here, and in this question, what we need to prove here? We need to prove triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR. We need to prove this one, and for the here some conditions are given, and the given conditions are what given? As you see here the figure, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 given, as well as one more condition is given here, and which one is QR by QS equal to QT by PR. This one is also given here, isn't it? So these two conditions are given. With the help of these two, here we need to prove these two triangles are similar, TQR, PQS, isn't it? So now here, if you see in your book, this one is a thick line given. So here, but I draw a dotted line to identify the triangle properly. Don't confuse this one. If you want, then you can draw the thick line also. So now, first of all, if you see, then if you consider the triangle PQR now here, if we consider the triangle PQR, so separately if I draw here, if you see this one is P, Q and here R. So this one is angle 1 as well as this one is given angle 2. So one property we know, and the property is what? If two angles are equal of a triangle, then their opposite sides are also equal. We know this one. So for that reason, what you have to write, since here easily we can write what given angle 1 is equal to angle 2, so therefore easily we can write the opposite of 1 is what? The side PR. So that's why we write here PR, and this 2, the opposite side is what? PQ. So that's why we have to write PQ. Or if you want, then you can write in bracket also the result, and then we put this one is equation number 1. Reason behind what? In a triangle, if two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are also equal, isn't it? This condition we know. So after that, another given condition, another condition is given here, and the second condition we have to write here. And the second condition, if you see the figure, from the figure the given condition is like in this way given, QR by QS, isn't it? So QR by QS equal to QT by PR. So this one is given QT by PR. This one is the given condition. Second condition is this one, QR by QS equal to QT by PR. Is it clear? So now in place of this one you see PR, in place of PR what we can write? We can write PQ also. So that's why we have to write this one is QR by QS equals to QT by, and in place of PR what you have to write? PQ. In bracket you have to write using 1. Is it clear? So we have to write this one is using 1. So in place of this PR we write PQ with the help of this condition. Is it clear? So now here one condition we get this result. So if you see here QR and QS, QR by QS, QT by PQ. So if you see the diagram here, QR by QS, that means this one is QR and this one is QS. Is it clear? And similarly QT by PQ, that means which one is QT? QT is this one, and PQ means also we can write here this one is QP. The meaning is same here, isn't it? So we can write these two results. So now here, if you see in these two triangles are there, TQR and another one is PQS. So in this case, the ratios are we get equal, and in this two triangle, the smaller one or the bigger one, so the common angle is what? This Q is the common angle here, isn't it? So that means common for both the triangle PQS and TQR. So now here, if you see the ratios are equal as well as one angle common. So which criteria we can apply here? So easily we can apply here side angle side similarity criteria, isn't it? So what you have to do here, we have to apply this criteria. So before this we have to write this angle 1. So that's why here next one is you have to write angle 1. That means what? In this case you have to write also angle Q is equal to angle Q. In bracket you have to write this one is common. Is it clear? So now here two conditions are we get. One is this one, another one is this one. So if you want this one, then how can we write? In triangle TQR and triangle PQS. So in this way we have to write. In triangle PQS, or you can write TQR also, same thing. In triangle TQR and triangle PQS. Is it clear? So now here, if you draw the diagram separately, if you see here, so this one is TQR, and here separately if we draw, this one is PQS. Now let's see these two. So in this case, what we get now here, if you see here, in this case what we get, these two triangles are separately withdrawn, and there we get the condition like you see, QR by QS. Where is QR? This one is QR, QR by QS. And second condition we get QT by PQ. That means this one is QT by PQ. Is it clear? And with this, you see here, this angle Q as well as this angle Q. These two are what? Same. So which criteria we can apply here? Side, angle, side. So these two are the ratios and the angle is this one. Is it clear? So here which criteria to apply? So therefore we have to write here, therefore side angle side similarity criterion. So therefore by side angle side similarity criterion, therefore by side angle side similarity criterion, what we can say, easily we can say these two triangles are similar. So that's why we have to write here triangle TQR similar to triangle PQS. Is it clear? I think all of you understood this one now here. So already we write, so that's why here no need to write. So directly we can write in this way. Is it clear? Okay. After completing the question number 4, now the next question is here. If you see the question number 5 is given here, and in this question the diagram not given here. So diagram we have to drawn by ourselves. So if you see the diagram is drawn here. Is it clear? And the question is this one. And in this question, what given here, 2 points are mentioned, S and T. And these 2 points are mentioned. If you see the diagram here, 2 points are mentioned, S and T, S on PR as well as T on QR. Any point we have to put anywhere, here, here, anywhere we have to put. So 2 points are given, one on PR, another on QR. Is it clear? So which 2 points are S and T. And then after that, what given here, one condition is given. One condition is given means what? Angle P. That means this angle P is equally given RTS. According to the question, this angle, these two angles are what given? Equal given. And what we need to prove here? In this case, we need to prove here RPQ. This triangle, the bigger triangle, RPQ similar to RTS. We need to prove this too. So the bigger triangle, we need to prove similar to RTS. Is it clear? Very simple question here. Just you have to identify the diagram here, and we have to apply any one criteria. And these 3 criteria are side, 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 angle, 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 and side, angle, side. Or also we can apply angle, angle similarity criteria also. So now let's see here how can we do this one. So first of all, if you see here, if you see the diagram, because we need to prove RTS and RPQ, so that's why first of all we have to write here in triangle. So in triangle RPQ, and triangle, second triangle we have to take triangle RTS. Now let's see RPQ. So the first one is RPQ. That means this one we have to consider. So the first triangle is here separately. If I draw here, so if you see this one is RPQ. And another one is RTS. That means the diagram is this one. So here it is R, this one is TS. Now according to the question, angle P already given, angle P is equal to RTS. This one is given, isn't it? So first condition we write here, angle P is equal to angle RTS. Is it clear? Angle P equals to angle RTS. So now here what you have to write? Given. In bracket we have to write here, this one is given. Okay, next one is, now after that, if you see here, any angle is here same. Yes, in both cases we get one common angle, and the common angle is which one? PRQ you can write, or QRP also we can write. So QRP is equal to TRS. Why? Because this one is common here, isn't it? So this angle is what we write here. If you see the diagram here, for both triangles this angle R is what? Common. So that's why we have to write here QRP. Angle QRP is equal with TRS. So angle TRS, and in bracket we have to write this one is common. Is it clear? So if these two triangles are common here, then what we write here? So easily we can write here, if these two are common and here this angle is equal given mentioned. So how many angles are we get equal? So two angles are we get equal, here as well as two angles are equal. So from here what we can say? These two triangles are similar. By which similarity criterion? By angle similarity criterion, isn't it? So that's why here what you have to write. So finally we have to write here, therefore by angle similarity criterion. Therefore by angle similarity criterion, what we can say, these two triangles are similar. Which two? First one is we have to write RPQ similar to triangle RTS. Two angles are equal, so that's why by angle similarity criterion easily we can say these two triangles are similar, and we need to prove this result. Is it clear? Very simple question. I think all of you understood this one. Okay, after question number 5, if you see the next question, question number 6, and if you see the question is given here, question number 6, and the main thing is given here, what? So triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACD, and what we need to prove? We need to prove here ADE is similar to ABC, as you see the question is given here, isn't it? So now in this case, first of all, given congruent, which two are congruent? So now here ABE, this one is congruent to ACD. If these two are congruent, that means their corresponding parts are also equal here, isn't it? Because we need to prove these two are similar. ADE similar to ABC, we need to prove similar. For that's why here their corresponding angles as well as their ratio of their corresponding sides required. Otherwise, how can we prove these two are similar? Isn't it? So now for that reason, what you have to do, first of all, from the congruent, which parts are equal here we have to identify first, and then after that we need to prove it is very easily similar. We can prove here. Is it clear? Very simple question. If you see one by one step, so easily you can solve this type of questions. So now first of all, the congruent part here we have to write. First of all, we have what you have to write here, given. Which two are given? ABE. So that means this one we have to write here, triangle ABE congruent to, already given this one, ACD. So that means we have to write here triangle ACD. Is it clear? So these two are given. So therefore we can write by CPCT. That means corresponding part of congruent triangles. By CPCT, that means if you see the diagram separately. So first of all, ABE, if you see the diagram separately here, separately if you see, this one is A, this one is B, and here it is E. Is it clear? So ABE. Another diagram is here ACD. That means this one is here. We have to write A. Here it is C, and this point is how much? D. Is it clear? These two are the diagram. Separately, if we draw from here, then these two are the diagram we get here. And now here already mentioned these two triangles are what? Similar. So sorry, congruent. So if these two triangles are congruent, by CPCT their corresponding parts are also equal. So that's why easily we can say here this AB is equal with AC, isn't it? So that's why first of all we have to write this one is AB is equal with AC, and we put this one is equation number 1. First thing. Is it clear? Similarly, the second one, if you see here, this corresponding side here AE. A is equal to AD, so easily we can say these two because these two are congruent. By CPCT also we can say here AE equals to AD. Is it clear? So the first one is here AB equals to AC by CPCT, and the second one we have to write AE by AD. So here one step you have to remember this step, you have to remember this step. So what you have to do? You have to just exchange the result. A equal to AD means also we can write here AD equals to AE. The meaning is same or not? So why we have done this one later on, you know, just you have to do here what? After writing A equal to AD, then we have to exchange the result. AD equal to AE we have to write. Is it clear? And then we put this one is equation number 2. Is it clear? After writing this one, now one more step you have to know, and this one is what? 2 divided by 1 we have to do here in this case. 2 divided by 1. So 2. if you see the result 2 is this one, AD here in the left hand side is what? AB. So that's what you have to write here. This one we have to write AE by AB is equal to this one, sorry, not AE but AD. So this one we have to write here AD by AB, and the right hand side we have to write AE by, so this one we have to write AE by AC. Is it clear? AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. So we put this one is equation number 3. Is it clear? So what we have done here, if we repeat these things, so here congruent, so for by CPCT their corresponding sides are equal here, so that's why we write AB equal to AC and AE equal to AD. And then after that one step you have to remember what you have to do, we have to rearrange this result, so that's why AD we write first, then we write AE, and then after that we have to divide 2 by 1. So if you divide, then AD by AB we get here, and as well as AE by AC we get. Is it clear? So why we have done this one? So if you see the diagram here, what we need to prove? We need to prove AD and ABC are similar. So now in this case, if you see the diagram ADE and ABC separately, then we need the ratio AD by AB. So for that reason we have to rearrange this result. Is it clear? So after that what you have to do now here, this one already we get, now we need to prove this one is similar. For that reason, if we consider the triangle now here, if you see the triangle here, the first triangle is which one? ADE. So that's why we have to write here in triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. So if separately, if I draw here, if you see this one, the first one is ADE and the second one is here, the second triangle is this one ABC. Now if you see the ratio here, AD by AB, that means AD by AB we get here, isn't it? AD by AB as well as AE by AC. And in both the triangles, if you see, angle A is what here? This one is common. So that's why what you have to write here. That's why what you have to write. First of all, here already we proved from 3. From 3 we directly write AD by AB. AD by AB is equal with AD by AB is equal with AE by AC. So first one we have to write this one AE by AC, and with this one more thing here given, angle A equal to angle A. So this one is angle A equal to angle A, and this one we have to write common. In bracket you have to write common. So I think all of you understood now which similarity criteria we have to apply here. So you have to complete this result. So finally what you have to write, therefore by which similarity criteria? Two sides with one included angle. So therefore by which similarity criteria? Therefore by side angle side similarity criteria, what we can say? Triangle ADE similar to triangle ABC. Is it clear? So you have to complete this result. Is it clear? I think all of you understood this one now here. So very simple question. So today here we complete question number 4, question number 5 and question number 6, isn't it? So in our next class we have to continue this exercise. So I hope all of you understood this, or if any question or any queries are there, you can ask me in my comment box. If you write the doubt, then easily we can clear in our next class. Is it clear? Okay, thank you.